Well, for us, yeah, there's for us, like on the back of our first record, there's a sign. It's this exit in North Carolina off of Interstate 40, if you happen to be there. And it's exit 152, and on the back of Tell All Your Friends there's a picture of that sign, and it says it on the front of the record. And then every record since then we've had a 152 somewhere on the cover, and we try to incorporate it in a bunch of our artwork and stuff. And that's just kind of like a nod to our friends and family back home. That's kind of like no matter how far away we get or how much we drift, you know, like they're always a big part of everything we do.
I thought a lot about the morning after, unless if there's a need to get off of my chest. Forget the preconceptions we both surely have. Like what if the grass is always green, or temptation tastes but sweeter? I don't want it told, I don't want it told, well, I don't want it told. Peel back your skin, invite me in. Am I just like the rest of the summer, my father?
So we put our first record out 10 years ago on Victory Records. It was called Tell All Your Friends, and then after that record, John and Sean left, and they started a band called Stray Light Run. But we kept going with Taking Back Sunday, and then it was like 8 years before John and I even talked.
Yeah.
And then, so it was really our drummer, Mark, because we were kind of getting towards a standstill just with the relationships in the band and all that. So then our drummer, Mark, was like, well, why don't we call John and Sean and see if they want to make some music? And so that's kind of how it started. And I mean, here we are today. For us to bring John and Sean back in the mix, like it wasn't so much to get a new sound. It was more to just kind of get back to the same. I don't know how to. Yeah. Well. Yes. Like the
chemistry, or to doing things in a certain spirit, maybe.
Yeah. Or like the ideal, you know, that we had started with, because over the years, like it had just started to get convoluted. So it's So bringing them back in really helped with that. For writing the self-titled record, the most recent one, as like you can't really compare it to how we wrote Tell All Your Friends, just because with Tell All Your Friends, you know, we were still we'd basically get up and go to work and then practice late at night most every night of the week, right?
Yeah, and we just were kind of writing songs and on our own at a practice space here and there. We weren't like working on pre-production for a record. We were just kind of making up songs in
Yes,
Mark's
we could go play
parents'
shows.
house. So yeah, we could have enough songs to play a set. So the writing of that album, there was basically no even thought that we were making an album, which is a big difference from anything else after that. It's really something when you don't know you're doing it, you know, you definitely go about it differently.
Yeah. Yeah, there's less pressure.
Many things to lie around the clutter of your shelves. And I wish you weren't worth the wait, 'cause there's some things I'd like to say to you.
It's not so much that I get tired of talking about tell all your friends. It's just like with there's like certain people you'll run into and they make it sound like you haven't done anything since then. And I'm like, man, I've been everywhere, man. Like like. So, but it's, no, man, like, I'm actually still really shocked at how many people that record touched, you know, like, it's, because like we were saying earlier, you know, like, we didn't
even set out to make a record, let alone have it still being listened to 10 years later.
Yeah.
So that's pretty good. It is really amazing.
Well,
I
like,
don't think any of us would have imagined in our craziest dreams that that record, that people would still care as much as they do about it.
Or like, yeah, I mean, we're on the 10-year anniversary, and then we're gonna go on this.
It's crazy.
We're doing a tour to commemorate that, and who would have thought that we would be doing that, and that it would be doing as well as it was.
Yeah.
I mean, I think if you would have asked us back then, we'd be like, yeah, we'll play to like our friends and
Yeah.
a very
Do
small
a reunion
bar.
show at a house, maybe.
Yeah, but no, it's cool. It's funny how things work out.
Mm-hmm.
Since we've recorded the last record, and just with the touring that we've done, you know, like it feels like a family again, like a gang or like a brotherhood or something. 'Cause it's to whereas for a long time it didn't. There was a lot of separation, so it just feels nice to all be working together. It's like Voltron, because it's like when Voltron forms, it protects the universe.
Yeah.
That's what our band's like.
It's the weekend. Hey, lush, we'll have fun. It's the weekend. No, I don't think that you know what you've missing. It's the weekend. No, I don't think that you know what you've missing. Well, it's the weekend. No.
Hello, this has been Adam.
And I am John.
2/5 of a band called Taking Back Sunday, and you are watching Baeblemusic. You have been watching Baeblemusic. You have been watching Baeblemusic for a while now, hopefully. Continue watching.
We will continue to watch.
It's fucked up me. It's that simple.